The Ensoniq SQ-R was the 1990 rack version of the SQ1 keyboard. My SQ-R needs some love and a new battery. After removing 8 screws on the side and the back, 3 nuts on the jacks, 2 screws on the power jack and 4 on the top, we can remove the cover. We can already see the dead battery in the center. But let's take a closer look under the hood. The AC part of the power supply is on a separate PCB and can be changed between 120 and 240 using jumpers. Here's the TDA 1541 DAC and the analog section. The big 48-pin dip below is the 5505 Otis R2 chip. It's responsible for sending samples to the DAC while also altering pitch to get the desired note. This is the entire digital audio processing chain. Wavetable ROMs to the left, ESP5510 audio processor with RAM in the center, and the Otis R2 to the far right. The processor part has a 10 MHz 68000, 64K RAM, 128K ROM, glue logic and the 68681 duart. One channel of the duart serves the MIDI ports, while the other is likely used to talk to the front panel processor. The 68681 also contains a generic timer that possibly provides system tick interrupts. Just below the CPU is a 6N138 optocoupler that is very commonly found in input circuitry for classic MIDI, strangely far away from both the MIDI in connector and the duart. Before removing the main board, there are some connectors to remove. All except the ribbon cable to the ROM expansion connector comes loose easily. With some really careful prying with the screwdriver, the ribbon cable comes off too. The main PCB is secured with quite a few easily removed screws. Here it is. Take a close look at the battery. It has apparently been replaced before, with the wrong type bodged on. With a proper desoldering gun, removing the old battery is a breeze. Press the nozzle against the pad, wiggle a bit and press the button. With the old battery out, I insert a battery holder in its place. I use a piece of masking tape to keep it still while soldering. Don't tell anyone, but I used the desoldering gun to solder the battery holder in place. Sorry for the camera angle. Putting it back together is the reverse of disassembly. Yes! The front panel is slightly bent right beside the power switch and I want to straighten it up. I protect the panel with some tape. I carefully bend it straight using a spanner. Perfect. To wrap things up, here are some sample sounds. First, some drums. And some other sounds. It should be painfully obvious that I'm no musician. Thanks for watching.
Wow.